Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. We're going to be playing our daring Drunkards, who are, of course, our Chaos Dwarf team. We've got a brand new player. He's up right on top there. What is his name? His name is, of course, his Powder Package. And shit, I capitalized it. Damn. The thing is, I used Correct Horse Battery Staple. If you guys don't know what that is, you should Google it because it's awesome. To come up with the name, and of course, I totally fucked it up. But that's okay. Powder Package it is. I would have preferred if it was lowercase, but whatever. It doesn't actually matter. We, of course, have no money in the bank because we did that, so it goes. Team value is maybe decent, possibly. If we get our Bull Centaur back next game, we'll be in an okay spot. But right now, we kind of suck. So let's go ahead and actually play a game here, shall we? So, of course, we're open ladder. I should probably get rid of the tie-ups, but I have like a special place in my heart for these tie-ups. Okay, special place. Maybe not actually in my heart. Might be a little lower. Might actually be like that sickness I get in my stomach. But you know, it's one of those. It's one of those. I can never tell the difference. That's not actually true. That'd be sad. But okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and find an opponent here. Okay. We are going to be playing against Bretonnian. It's funny, I was just thinking about these guys. Okay, so we have a shitload of petty cash. We can't actually afford anything except for the Bloodweiser Babe, I do believe. Yeah, I mean, a star player would be great, but a mercenary is really not going to do it, and especially not a mercenary hobgoblin. So I think I'm just going to take the Bloodweiser Babe and call it good. The extra 30k is just going to sit there because we have no cash. We cannot afford anything. But still, 80k. That is quite the jump there. That's going to be interesting. Or horrible. Possibly horrible. If we are super out-leveled here, this is going to be a stomp and not in a good way. Well, I mean, it'll be fun either way. Watching my players get stomped is another kind of fun you can get. Exclamation point. Okay. Sure. Okay, so, good luck. Have fun. Alright, I mean, bog standard Bretonnian team. We don't know who's leveled up and who's not here, but I'm going to guess, since we had a hell of an inducement, that we are, in fact... no, why would I? Nope. Why would I leave? Why would I leave? Why has he asked that? I'm kind of worried now. Why would I leave? Because I want you to have fun too. I'm going to keep the Bull Centaur back here. I'm going to spread out our Hobgoblins a little bit to be on the sides. I think maybe the Hobgoblin in the front might be a little silly. We have Chaos Dwarfs for days. I love that. I think we're good here. I don't love the Bull Centaur in the back, but let's do this instead. We are on defense, by the way. So I think Bull Centaur is a little bit up front. Might be better. Hobgoblin does the kickoff. We're good. Okay, so the Dauntless is going to be interesting, because that means they can work up against guys with more strength than they do. I think our Bull Centaur in the back is the right play. I think that's always the right play. I was just doing poorly last time. I like having the big guys in front, but the Bull Centaurs have a hell of a movement, and they can get pretty much anywhere. And I think we need to kind of play to that strength. Now, the Chaos Dwarves should be able to bash their way through, but it's going to be tough. Okay, he's going to get the ball first. So really, our main play here is to injure as many of his guys as possible. Obviously, because, you know, it's Blood Bowl. I only have one reroll. No, he only has one reroll. For some reason, I think top left is me. But no, that's our opponent right now. We are on the right. So, okay, so then... Okay, yeah, obviously, kick the ball as far as you can there. Okay, we get an extra reroll. So he only has one reroll. We have 4. We should be in pretty good shape here for that. Let's see who's leveled up here. Fat Slim, Trankard, Dagobert. He's going straight for the ball. Huh? That is a brave play. Because that could have not worked. And really, you're going to throw it straight to that guy. Okay. None of these guys are leveled up. I have no idea why we got such a huge inducement. No clue. Alright, so he's going to go for a passing game. Interesting. That's apparently what this is all about. He's throwing one of his guys over here. If he has catch, and he might... Actually, don't the guys start with catch? They do start with catch. So, yeah, these guys have catch. So, he's going to go for a passing game. Now, that could backfire, because none of these guys have throw. So, not to mention, it could be intercepted by any one of these guys if he just decides to go for it. Of course, he's going to try to negate that by pushing me out of the way. Let's see how well that works. Okay, there goes Arrow Lord. Alright, so after that, should be easy to open up the... Okay, not as easy as it looks. Dauntless didn't actually manage to proc there, it looks like. Okay, yeah, he's gonna open up a path so he can throw the ball, so it looks like. Okay, that's gonna hurt. It's a hobgoblin, gotta expect that sort of thing. It's only a peasant, though. Bop, there you go. Okay, he is gonna throw the ball, isn't he? I'm just a little amazed he's gonna throw the ball. So I would love to go for the ball carrier. I think instead I've got to go for the two guys he's thrown behind my line here. Fortunately, I do have dwarves that can get to them. Oh, armor break. Is that a KO? Nope, just stun. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Tinsoost is totally fine. That's gonna hurt. Just knocking me aside, left, right, and center. Oh, he took his hand off the player, so he can't actually throw the ball now. All right. Yeah, push the hobgoblin. So he's not following up. Now remember, I can't follow up on these guys either. I can't follow up on the peasants because they have fend. I can follow up on the knights, but I can't follow up on the peasants. So I'm in an interesting spot here, right? Because I can't actually tackle anybody. I can blitz, but I can't actually tackle anybody. So what I need to do is come down here to this guy. And I think actually trampling him would be a really good idea. So if we come over here, and that's actually like a true mark, is we'll get over here. Can I get you over here? I can. Get a lot of die on this guy. And maybe that's what he wants me to do, but I think, yeah, we just totally blitz this dude. And that'll work. You go that way. Absolutely. No, stay where you are, actually. Nice KO. Alright, so much for Tancred the Pious. Now, we need to also mark the other guy. We can do that with at least one dwarf here. I don't know if we can get the hobgoblin over there, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's actually make it a little bit difficult for him to get away. Alright, so now he has to commit somebody to blitz over here in order to get rid of us, which seems unlikely. So, let's stand up and move over here. We've already used our blitz, so we can't do much with this, but I think we can at least make it a little bit difficult for them to move. That's really all I ask. I mean, I would love to get around to the ball carrier, but it's just not going to happen. And Chaos Dwarves are a bashy team, so I'm okay with doing this, I think. Yeah, why don't we move diagonally back to where we were? It does kind of open up the middle there, but I'm hoping our Bull Centaur will be able to get to some good places. So, he's KO'd. That's everybody. Alright. Let's see what happens. Now, if he does decide to throw the ball, he'd have to use his reroll on it. That's great for us. He's got to reroll it. That's fantastic. So there goes his reroll. We haven't used any of ours yet. So that's great. Yeah, sure, push me. Was it worth it for the push? Because I don't think so. Okay, that's going to not be as good for us, though. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Knock me down. It's alright. I can get up again. Like a Tub Thumper song. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. It's another stun. Apparently you can stun at least one guy a turn. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, the Blitz is when Dauntless happens, I believe. Oh, that was not good for you. Really? I mean, why would you... Oh, because he has Wrestle. Okay. I totally forgot these guys have Wrestle. Oh, because it's a blocker. That's why. And there's his pass. That can be intercepted by us, I think, if he wants to do it. But he has to get rid of this first if he wants to do that pass. So he has to use his Blitz, so he can't actually get rid of that. I don't know why he decided to Blitz there. I guess he wanted to make it free and clear for the throw. But I don't think that's really going to work. Alright. Lineman's push, just bonk me down. Sure, whatever. I mean, he hasn't actually done the throw. He might try to do it, but I don't see how he's going to manage it. At least not without risking an intercept. Not to mention that he's also got to get away. Oh, man, that's just not a great series of rolls there. I mean, a push is something, but if you're not going to follow up, and he doesn't... Well, it's a Bretonnian team, right? I mean, there's a reason why he wouldn't follow up. He's going to try to run for it. It's a good dodge chance. It's possible. And there we go. He made it. You actually going to throw the ball? He's going to throw the ball. He's going to do it. Okay. I mean, he's made... Yeah, he's made his choice. Okay, let's see if it works. He doesn't have any rerolls. Oh, no, he hasn't actually made his choice. He pulled it back at the last second. I thought for sure he made his choice there. Really? You're going to go for the foul? Only 42% chance of making it work, man. But if you want to do it, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Now, what I could do is tackle you. And that could be interesting. Do I want to tackle you? Kind of. If I were to do that, that's 2 red die. That's awful. Pretty bad. We need to get rid of this guy. We can do it. This guy's marked. So we come over here with our Hobgoblin. And I think the Bull Centaur just takes care of him. Basically makes it so that if he wants to do that... Actually, let's move over here and make him harder to tackle. If he wants to do anything with that, then he's got to basically do it with the guy who's carrying the ball. And I think we knock him over to this side. I think that's the blitz we want to do. I mean, I would love to do this blitz, but that's 2 red die. I don't think that's going to happen. So let's do this instead. That's 2 die in favor of us. We could have been moving another Hobgoblin over, but I don't think that's necessary. Pretty good. I'll take it. Move you over there. But stay where you are. Okay, he's down. So you'd have to stand him up. Of course, he could still theoretically... Well, he can't throw to him and then stand him up. He's got to stand him up. Then he takes his hand off the piece, so he can't pass to that guy now. Could still move our Centaur if we really wanted to. I don't think we want to. So then let's stand up our Hobgoblin. Yeah, to stand you up. Let's actually get right next to the ball carrier. Do we want to do that? Maybe. Actually, we kind of line up right here. That might be better. Stand you up. Stand you up. I think I'm going to stand you next to there. Make things a little bit more difficult for you to move around. And we're going to keep this guy marked. Okay, I mean, he does have like a free line there, but I think maybe that's okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, obviously you got to push one of these guys away. Yep, that's doable. Alright. So he's going to try to move the ball carrier, no doubt. Moving him towards the enemy is an interesting tactic. But I mean, that's kind of what you have to do eventually. What he hasn't done is actually made a cage, which is kind of surprising. I mean, it's still pretty effective, this lineup. Okay, he's actually going to run for it? I don't think you want to do that, man. Not without any cover. Have you seen what the Bull Centaur's been doing? Bull Centaur will wreck your shit. Don't do that. You're safe exactly where you are. You've got plenty of time to score. Just thinking of blitzing. Maybe. Maybe. But I don't think that's a good use of a blitz. I don't know. What would be a use for a blitz here? He might actually do it. He might try to blitz the dwarf, but I don't know why. I mean, you could do that, man, but I wouldn't. Because this guy right here can come up to you and bonk you. Unless you got some cover. You should bring in some cover, like, right now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I mean, yeah. That's some cover. And that would help, too. Yeah. That'll at least theoretically protect you from the Bull Centaur. Not a whole lot, but something. Then, yeah, you gotta pick that guy up and move him, I guess. You're out of rerolls, though. It's a dangerous play to have this few rerolls. Yeah, I mean, you could blitz him there, but that risks pushing him into or where the ball carrier is going to be. But okay. I mean, that makes my blitz choices kind of easy there, maybe. Okay, there he goes. Yep, alright. Didn't even really do much to me there. Really? You're going to... I mean, are you an elf? Can you do that? That seems safer, but not as safe as you think. Alright, he has no rerolls. He's at least moved, but I think we should go next to him to make sure that he doesn't move any further. And that's why you mark these guys, with two guys, actually, which is why this almost didn't work. So, our Bull Centaur should probably go over. I want to make sure you come in over here to mark this guy. It's two guys for this mark. Oh, he's actually out. He's KO'd. I totally didn't even realize. So, in that case, this guy's fucked, I think? Is he? He might be? I only have one die there now, but if I can get you over here, steal some strength, right? I get you over here. Actually, don't even need to do that. I just stand you up and bring you over. Right? I stand you up. I might even be able to, like, knock you down. No. 2 red die. I can get maybe a die on you, but that's not very good. Yeah, I've already stood you up, so I can't do anything with you. Now, you need to stay where you are. We could foul this, but that's not a very good chance. Okay, well, we could bring you in over here. And that would maybe count for something. I think that gets me 2 die on this guy, maybe? No, not even, huh? Nope, that is not how the game works. Does give me 1 die on this guy, though. So, since you're up, you can tackle him, but I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to bring you in here and tackle the ball carrier. No reason not to do it. There it is. Ball falls down. You know what? Yeah, follow it. Why not? Why not? It's because now we're kind of trapped. That's why. Okay, so there's the ball. Can't actually do anything. I could try standing up. Try going and grabbing it, but I think just standing next to it might be the better option here. So I'm going to go for it. These guys do not have sure feet, so this might not work. Yep. I'm going to just let that happen. Just let that happen. I didn't even stand up my other guy. That was dumb. Probably should have stood him up. Okay, so the ball is down. He's got, well, I mean, just knock away the hobgoblin, you can pick it up. The trouble is, with the Bull Centaur there, he's going to have a hell of a time knocking away the ball. Or knocking away the hobgoblin. So I think that's 1 red die, I think. I don't think that's how that works. No, never mind. I don't know how to do math. And there's a lot of math in Blood Bowl. That's why I like the video game, is because the tabletop game requires a lot of math. There's a lot of figuring out where's the scatter, how do these things work, how do I manage to actually get the ball where it needs to be. I mean, it's a different experience entirely. I mean, if you haven't played the tabletop game, first of all, it's expensive as fuck. But it's an interesting experience. I had a set that people let me use. It was kind of like a dummy set. I think I was playing Bretonnians or something. I don't know. It was like early in the... No, actually, it might have been late 90s. It was a while ago. Alright, so Dauntless against the Bull Centaur might get you something. If you can manage to do it. He's going to try to knock down one of the dwarves, I think. That's an interesting move there. Alright, yeah, surround the dwarves. That's definitely a way to go. Did leave the hobgoblin unprotected, though. That's kind of weird. Don't be blinded for the ball, man. It's not always about the ball. I'm totally happy with the draw here. Ooh, that's bad. Just smack you in the face. And got stunned. I'd prefer an injury, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so instant turnover. We can knock this guy aside. We might be able to pick up the ball with somebody. Probably not a dwarf, though. Hobgoblin should be the one picking the ball. And in that case, I think maybe what we need to do is knock this guy aside with the Bull Centaur. That'll do. Actually, sure, knock you onto the ball. I'm totally okay with that. And... no, I kind of need your strength here, so I'm not going to follow. I'm going to stay. Ball bounces away. Oh, I would love that if it had gone right into his hands. Unfortunately, that's a bad spot, right? Because that is... oh, it's a 50-50 shot. That's not too bad. One die there. One die there. We only get one die plays here because of the way the game works. Let's see. I could blitz somebody, but I don't really think we have a good shot with anybody here to blitz. Yeah, we're kind of just in a bad way. At least blitzing that. If I stand you up and move you over, I think maybe that gets us something, but not much. Okay, so if you're over here, I still get only one die. Yeah, we've got to hope for a cascade here, and I don't know if it's gonna work. That'll work. He has Fen, but I'm okay with that. Just knock him away. Bretonnians, I mean, the peasants are made. Yeah, there we go. There's our cascade. Peasants are made to be bashed around. And I will totally push you basically away from everyone. I'm not going to follow because I need you where you are. Because now I need to bash this guy away. I kind of want to bash this guy, but it's not going to work. How about this? I'll bash... nope, I need to bash you from here. Hobgoblin, come on. Give me an injury, something. Sure, push you next to that and follow it. Okay, does that actually help you? It does not. No. I could blitz here. That would help. That's going to push a bunch of people away. Let's see. If I push, like, you out of the way, which then moves you down, that'll then mark the other guy. Yeah, follow it, because we need to back up there. And then still only gives me one die. Damn. Take what I can get, though. That'll work. Move you that way. Absolutely follow. Okay, so that's the cascade I want. I just wanted him away from the ball. I don't know if this is going to work. We do have a reroll. This did work. Holy shit. Get away right now. Move. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a cage. But I'm okay with that. Let's end the turn. Holy fuck. I can't believe that worked. I wasn't even sure it was going to. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these guys are not... they're not marked. Which means they can get up and they can move pretty easily around the field. But if I get the Hobgoblin down the field next turn, if I can manage to do that, then we're in the free and clear. Now, I can't guarantee that's going to happen. One of the Bretonnians could probably get away from, like, a dwarf pretty easily here. The guy on the ground can't, but this guy here totally can. Yeah, knock that guy aside. That's not going to help you, though. That's not the kind of push you wanted. You wanted to push down. Unfortunately, he wasn't in the right kind of position to do that in. So that's still a dodge. That's not great. You could roll the dice. That's actually a flip of the coin. A blitz would be good, but I don't know if you can do it. Okay, I mean, that's an interesting push there, because then that means that Bretonnian can't move, and I think that was your only shot. Maybe this guy... are you shitting me? That would be funny as hell. Do it. You won't. Oh, man. Okay, so I think he's going for the long play here. Basically, he's hoping to catch me before I can make it all the way down the field. That's possible. That's possible. So the backup play would be to... Yeah, try to catch me before I get down the field. If I can get another hobgoblin over there, that'd be fantastic, like for this guy. And that would at least protect him. But that does mean slowing things down. He made it. I can't believe it. He made the dodge. It's only a push, though. He has to follow up, right? I mean, that'd be safest move. Yeah, there we go. All right. So then I really should get somebody else over there. Well, that's pretty good. That's good for a 1-die. Usually don't expect that kind of move. All right. Yeah, the Bull Centaur's kind of in a bad spot. I shouldn't have moved him further into the crowd. That was a mistake. If we can move some stuff around, though, we can make this work. Like, for instance, bashing this guy would be great. The best thing to do there, I think, is to move the dwarf 1 up. We could probably blitz. That won't get us what we want, I think. So I think come up here. Use this. There you go. You get 2 die. It's only a push, but I'll take it. Because that at least pushes down. And... follow? Sure, follow. Okay, so that frees you up. That's the blitz we want. Oh, that was a dodge, though. That was risky. That's only a push. But it's a push in the right direction. So then at least it gets this guy down the field. He could do it. He risks another blitz, though. And I think, in fact, to get him there next turn, we have to do this. So we can't take the finger off the guy to do it. I'm gonna do it. Holy shit, we made it. I can't believe it. We lucked out so hard there. Okay, stand you up. Stand you up. But don't worry about you. I mean, I'm so tempted to foul this guy. I would foul him with a hobgoblin if I'm gonna foul him with anybody. Mostly because then if he gets kicked off the field, then who cares? Can we hit you? We can. It's not a bad hit. Push you down that way. And stay where you are. Go and touch this guy. Yeah. Make it a little bit difficult for him. That's all I ask. Just a little difficult. Okay, that's a little bit more difficult than I want. But it worked. Push him towards the peasant. So then he pushes down this way. And stay where you are. There we go. I can't move him, unfortunately, but that's okay. You know what? Last minute of the turn, I'm totally going to foul. Do it. I think he's going to get called off the field, though. Did you see it? Did the ref see it? The ref did not see it. He was totally looking the other way. I mean, he didn't actually do anything, but maybe next turn. Okay, so this guy's a problem. Because we didn't have fend, we couldn't follow up to it. It's only a push. It's not bad, but it's not great. Oh, okay, he's actually going to wrestle. There's the wrestle. Knocks us down. Didn't do anything to us, though, so I'm okay. Can he go for the foul, too? Yeah, man. Turnabout's fair play. I'm okay with that. He's totally going to blitz with this guy here. There's no reason not to. He's got to stop the guy. So, yeah, he's got to go for the blitz. You got to go that way, because otherwise it's going for it roll. That's definitely going for it. Really? What is your plan here, buddy? I'm not sure what his plan is here. He's got to stop that guy from scoring. It's got to happen. Dodging would be bad, but... Alright, sure. Move around if you really want to. I guess just in case he gets the ball, he could theoretically chuck it down the field. It's not a bad play. I've done it myself. As long as you don't plan on catching it and there's no one to intercept, you should be okay. Whoa, that's bad for you. You have no reroll. Oh, he picked wrestle. He picked wrestle. He picked wrestle. Okay, so that severely limits our movement allowance. That's actually a really good play. I'm actually kind of impressed. I can pick up the ball. Okay, coming over here. It is a going for it roll, but I think that's okay. Shit, that was lucky. Alright. Come over here, pick up the ball. Assuming you can. Nope. Reroll that, please. 67% pickup. Come on. Rolled a 1. Okay, that time we made it. And then come over here for some protection. Okay, that's it for you right now. We can make it down next turn. We've got plenty of time. No need to panic. If I can tackle this guy, that'd be pretty good. Tackling with the dwarf might be better. The Bretonnian's going to be a problem, so we need to make sure that he doesn't have any backup. Sorry, the knight will be a problem is what I mean to say there. I'm going to push you over that way. Good, armor break. KO, I'll totally take it. That means one guy off the field. That's actually great. That means that the Hobgoblin can move up. I wasn't even expecting that to work. Hobgoblin come up and cover this guy. It's not really a cover. He has a good dodge chance, but I like my odds. Alright. That's only one die on you, one die on you. You also have one die on you, right? Yeah, okay. Stand you up. I should have blitzed there, actually, but that's okay. Because I can knock you over. Yep, that's a knockover for sure. And follow. Armor break. That was kind of a weird camera angle there. A stun, I'll totally take it. Now, blitzing this guy or this guy would be okay. How about this guy? Oh, I already used my blitz. Right, I did, didn't I? Okay, then just come up to him. And then hit him? Yeah, there you go. It's only a push. Alright, sure. Push you down that way. Do not follow, though. Stay where you are. And did I just stand you up? Or no, I didn't. Okay, so then... yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, he's gonna wrestle, though, isn't he? Shit. Yeah, he is. Okay. Well, it didn't hurt us too bad, so we're fine. And you know what? If I'm gonna... I mean, we're 2 guys up on the field here. I think I'm gonna foul again. Make sure to get that roll. We're far enough away from the ref, it might not be caught. He is KO'd now, which means he's off the field. Is our guy off the field? Our guy is not off the field. We lucked out. Okay, so then that means this guy... I don't know, man. Come up here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Let's not use a reroll, or let's try not to use a reroll. So the guy's off the field. Now we can start moving around a little bit more freely. Okay, it's progress. He is going to dodge. He's going to blitz. That totally makes sense. That would be a bad dodge for you. Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll waste your turn. Don't do it. If you're going to do it with anybody, do it with the guy with Dauntless. Yeah, at least get up. Try to engage some strength, and then he's going to go in for the blitz. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, stand your guys up. He might do that last because he doesn't want to turn over. That makes sense. Alright. I mean, you can maybe do something against the Centaur. That was a bad roll. I mean, the block at least helped. You at least did it with somebody with block. That was a really bad roll. If that's indicative of how things are going to go, you should not do anything else. You should go for the blitz and just leave it. If it results in turnover, just accept it. Okay, she's trying to cascade this to free up his guys, but that's actually... He's used up all his guys to do it. Armor break, though. Okay. Pretty good. And then it's done. Not too bad. Okay, he has to do this. Oh, but did not work. You know, is a good try. It's exactly what I would have done, I think. But now we can definitely get the ball down the field, right? Is there any question about that? Let's see. It's a going for it roll. I mean, we have to do it, right? Because, yeah, we have to do it. We have to at least try. It is a going for it roll. We shouldn't do anything else. It's too risky. Just walk down the field. It's 83% chance to do it. It's a good chance. And it worked. Huzzah, huzzah. He threw the ball at the camera. Did you guys see me blink there? I almost dodged. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, sure, flex it. Whatever, man. Okay, hey, we scored. Fantastic. I was worried about going up against Bretonnians, but turns out we don't need to worry too much. So that was the last of my turn. I think there's actually a kickoff. Shit. He only has one guy knocked out now, but maybe it's the guy we kicked. I have no idea. Defense doesn't actually matter. What we can do here... Actually, let's just keep it. The chances of him getting a one-turn touchdown seems really slim. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. There's whole strategies built around one turn. Built around one turn touchdowns, but it's not likely. If he gets a touchback, it makes it likely, so let's make sure he doesn't get a touchback. Oh, great. All right. Wow. That is quite the devastation across the field. Hate it when the guys invade the pitch. That is just awful. So obviously not going to touch the ball. So he's going to come in here and, yeah, basically push my guys around. All right. I'm going to hit the Hobgoblin. I don't care. It's going to hurt him. That's what he's there for. Hobgoblins are made to be hit. Genetically bred. That totally doesn't make sense. Genetically bred? Yeah, sure, why not? They're bred. You make sandwiches out of them. I'd totally change the spelling of the word bred there just to fuck with you. So yeah, sure, why not? We're genetically bred to be sandwiches. That's how that works. Sure, rock and roll. Dude, if he didn't get that second die there, that would have been really bad for him. Alright, sure, that's a cascade. And maybe even... So really, surrounding one of the dwarves and then fouling would not be a bad idea. It might even up the odds for the next half. Yeah, knock him aside and then follow up. Then he's surrounded on four corners, maybe? Oh, good injury. Nicely done. I mean, it sucks for me. No long-term effects. All right, I still don't have an apothecary. He got 2 SPP. That's not bad. All right, I mean, I think you just hit the dwarf. I don't think you have much else to do. Yeah, fouling could work. I think you need to move a guy over one to foul, possibly, a little better, because they're not surrounding him right now. And that's a problem. Now, if he gets sent off, does he get sent off the entire game? He didn't get sent off. Okay, no, he's surrounded enough. Still didn't work against the armor, though. Alright, yeah, push me aside. He was trying to get more SPP for an injury. Makes sense. And that's all you can do. Yeah, some guys roll over, but it doesn't actually matter, because the next half's all that matters. So, I think we blitz on one of the knights. If we can get an injury, that'd be great. But it also helps us cascade a little bit, I think. That's only a push. That sucks. I guess I could have used a reroll there, because we get the rerolls back at the end of the half. So go and stand you up. That maybe gets us another die against you. No, we still only have one die. Yeah, not very good. I can come over here and lend strength this way. And then maybe we can bash some stuff around. Yeah, there you go. Pretty good. I'll take it. Stay where you are. We need your strength there. Only a regular hit. That's okay. There we go. That's our 2 die. Nice. Yeah, push him that way. Might as well stay. Can't really do much. No armor block. No armor breaks. And, of course, everybody else is out, so we're just done. All right, that's the end of the half. I'm totally happy with that half. I think it worked out for us. We're good. Now, can he make up for a next half? Abso-fucking-lutely he can. It's only 1 score. Right, one of our guys is injured. One of his guys is only KO'd, though, so if he manages to get another kickoff, then there's a chance he could wake up. So we don't actually need to score here. What we do need is to make sure he doesn't. So basically, I mean, us scoring is good. It helps. But mostly we just need to defend all the hell. Make sure that he doesn't get the ball at all. Now, we do have a lot of Chaos Dwarves on the field. That's going to help. I think getting the Minotaur. No, Centaur. It's the horns, man. It throws me. I realize he's totally built differently. It doesn't actually look like a Minotaur at all. But the Bull Centaur just throws me off. Anyway, we got to get the Bull Centaur off the front line. Put a Hobgoblin up there. Maybe... Actually, maybe Chaos Dwarf would be better. Now, I think we're actually... Are we outnumbered? We are not. No, I just didn't see the 2 Hobgoblins back here. So, yeah, maybe put a Hobgoblin up front. Chaos Dwarf might be better. Mainly, I'm thinking we need a Chaos Dwarf cage. Now, we do need 2 Chaos Dwarf... We do 2 players, at least 1 player, I think, on the sides here. But I don't think they need to be up front. So, if we kind of balance this out here... Put the Hobgoblin up front. Put the Minotaur back here. I think that helps us. Yeah, I mean, I'm tempted to put the Hobgoblins and replace these Chaos Dwarves, but then they'll get bashed around too easily. So I'm not going to do it. Let's confirm the setup. Chances of us being able to pick the ball up is hard to say. I keep seeing that 2x2, or not, the 1x2. Of course, Ticksnots. Damn it, Ticksnots. What were you doing in the way? That's the guy in the back here. He was going to be the guy who would have picked up the ball. Alright, well, at least he only got stunned. It wasn't actually an injury. That's something. Not a lot, but it's something. Only get 1 die there. Only get 1 die there. Only get 1 die there. That's expected. I don't think we want to do anything here. We could use the 1 die, but I think mainly what we want to do is pick up the ball. If we pick up the ball, we can make sure that the Bretonnians can't get it. Now, this might require a reroll, but it did not. Huzzah, huzzah. Okay, so the smart play here is protective play. Just come in over here and basically build the cage. Building the cage with the Minotaur, probably overkill. Probably don't actually need it. This isn't actually a full cage, this is a half cage. Should still help, though. I don't think I can move anybody else to fill up the rest of that cage. No. Okay. So, what we're going to do is bash some heads. That's not great, but I have block and you don't. He does have wrestle, though. He's elected... No, that's fend. That's fend. That's push, but I'll totally take it. He does have fend, but I'm okay with just making some space. Mainly... I'm gonna take a play out of the Bretonnian handbook here and just make it so that we want to make sure that he has to blitz in order to tackle us. So, just to make sure that he doesn't tackle him, kind of shore up defenses there, and I would love to do something with somebody else, but I don't think we're going to. How about we move in... It's kind of... Okay, you know what? Let's move over here. Makes these guys possibly attack, but I don't know what else to do. Let's see what happens. Alright, we do have the ball. That's something. If we can clear some space, we'll absolutely score, but I don't know if that space is going to be cleared. Okay, move those guys back into position. That's expected. If he plays a purely defensive game, he's going to lose. Now, does he care if he loses? That's a good question. He might decide... Yeah, I mean, he's got to play aggressively, and that's actually a benefit to us, because we don't. Okay, that's a good move there. Moving him over, then that at least gets you near the ball carrier. Now, his strength is still split here. Okay. So he's going to try to make sure that it isn't by shoring up his defense there. It was a dangerous going for it, but he made it. 1 whole number to spare. Needed a 2, he got a 3. Okay, so then obviously the next thing to do would be to get right next to the bull. Get right next to that centaur. With somebody. I think you gotta knock the... we can't though, he already blitzed. So you can't really knock anybody out of the way. He can try to get in position though. Yeah, getting next to the centaur is not a bad idea with somebody. The knight would work over on the left side of the field, I think. This might free up some spots on the board. Assuming we can dump the ball to somebody. I don't know who. But yeah, if I make him overcommit like this, I can maybe solidify the lead, possibly. That's assuming, of course, that I know what I'm doing. I don't always know what I'm doing. Rarely know what I'm doing. Probably is actually more accurate. Yeah, sure, you can loop all the way around, be along the side of the field if you like. That's exactly what he's going to do. Okay, so that's like a textbook overcommit, right? So, interesting. If I can make this work... Man, that dodge, I don't even know what the hell. Why did he do that dodge? Why do you want to do it again? Are you insane? Do you want to just burn your reroll? He does. He wants to burn his reroll. Do you really need that to happen? Why do you need that to happen? Okay, he's decided he doesn't need it to happen. That's good, but I don't understand why he thought he needed it in the first place. I'm very confused. So if you tackle this side, no. If you tackle this side, 1 die. If you tackle you, 2 die. Tackling you and then throwing the ball is something we could do. It's a possibility. I don't know if it's a good idea, though. Let's see. So what I need you to do is tackle this guy, right? With any of these guys, really. I think tackling you is good. And that's great. Yeah, push you over that way. And you know what? Sure, I'll follow you. Who do we want to blitz with? Anybody? Bull Centaur, I think, would be a prime suspect there. Because that'll at least get him away. And be able to lend strength to be able to free up some space to move. That's doable. It's not great, though, but I'll do it anyway. Follow. Then... Yeah, we don't have a very good move here. So what I can do, I can dump the ball. It's not actually a dump because we don't have that skill. But I could pass the ball to the dwarf, and the dwarf could carry it. Because the dwarf hasn't actually moved yet. Now, there's a chance of an intercept, which I don't love. So, let's see. I don't know if I can do much, though. Yeah, just, So, we already did the blitz. If I come in over here... And at least he's up now. Hey, I think I'm going to drop it. I'm going to push it over. Holy shit. Are you actually shitting me? 50%. Come on. Come on. Roll that 4. Roll that 4. He did not roll a 4. So that's a turnover. The ball's not free and clear, but it's not in a great spot either. So obviously Dauntless for that, yeah. Good chance of that working. Surrounding the ball is also a good technique. There's going to be quite the scrum in the middle here to make that happen. Yep. Alright, surround the ball with your guys. It's the very least you can do. He's going to try to push the Bull Centaur out of the way. Dauntless helped, but not enough. He's going to re-roll it. The push will definitely do it. That'll at least make it so he can pick up the ball, probably with this guy. The trouble is, can he hold on to it? Really? You're not going to pick up the ball with that guy? I guess he's only a blocker. You probably want to do it with a knight. So that means who? Who are you going to pick up the ball with? And it's also... No, that's a blitzer. So that's a knight. Picking up with a knight would be good. Okay. Interesting. Okay, he's surrounding the ball. That's going to make it harder for me to get to. That's good for him. Now, knock some of my guys around. That's probably what they're there for. I mean, unfortunately, my dwarves are kind of just distracted by the peasants. And that's just bad for you. So, down you go. Does free up a dwarf, but I don't know what we can do there. Now, remember, all we need to do is not let him score. That's it. That's all we need to do. We do have 2 die there. And I think we take it. And then at least we get a guy next to the ball. It means we're going to be going back and forth a lot, and I don't love that, but take what I can get. Actually, pushing you onto the ball... No, that's too risky. There's a chance he could knock right into a Bretonnian hand, and that's not what I want at all. So let's go for the guys that don't have Fend, because we do need to get right next to that. Alright, sure. I can do this. Kind of wish I had that option before. Yeah, you know what? I'll cascade it. I will definitely cascade to possibly land on the ball. I mean, the thing is just going to bounce, really, is what's going to happen. So the ball bounces. He doesn't catch it. It goes over there. That's actually pretty good. That's a better spot than I could have hoped for, actually. Because now all we need to do is knock away like 2 guys, and we're in good shape. So what we definitely need to do is stand next to the ball. Picking it up with a dwarf is kind of a pipe dream. I mean, I'd love to do it, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. So that's 1 die. I think we're going to get 1 die against all these, right? Yeah, very likely. Okay, so what we want to do is come over here to this guy, I think. Blitzing would be nice, but probably not going to happen. Actually, what we can do is stand over here as a dodge jump because of this guy. Alright, tackle him then. That's not great. Sure, push you over there, but now I need to... I don't actually need to follow him because the dwarf will cover him. I'll follow just in case. Reduces his dodge chance, at least. Okay, and then you come over here to help. And the dwarf maybe gets 2 die on this guy. He does. It's pretty good. I'm going to push both of you guys away. And I'm going to follow. That is an armor break, which is great. Means a stun. That's something. Yeah, there you go. Now this guy is freed, but the stun helps, I think. I do want to move you over here, though, to make sure that he's covered. I know we're running out of time. We got plenty, though, I think. Okay, now we do the 1 die plays that I don't love, but we do still have a reroll. I'm going to follow this guy. I can't follow the peasants now, so enjoy your follows, because that was the last one we were able to do. Alright, I block, you don't, so you're down. And then you... Okay, I don't have block, but I don't want to use my reroll either. So I think we're only going to do both down. Essentially a wrestle. Essentially a wrestle. Okay. Alright, the ball's in a different position. That helps. He's obviously going to stand his guys up. He's got to get next to that ball, and I don't know what he's going to do for that. Dodging? That's a weird choice there. Yeah, getting next to him makes sense. That's the least you could do. Then maybe a blitz? Yeah, there you go. The risk pushing him on the ball, though, depending on the direction. But I think you've got to blitz the dwarf because he's by himself next to the ball. Yeah, coming in from that direction is better, because that doesn't push him onto the ball. No, why would you? No, you had the setup. Why would you do that? Oh, bad roll. And he got injured. Thank you for the free SPP, I guess? I'm not going to type that because that would be rude. That would be BM. I don't want to BM. Got a lot of luck on top of luck. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. All right, so I would love to get this ball. How do we get this ball? We're not going to get it with you. It's not going to happen. What we can do is push you aside, and I think what we got to do is stand you up. That gives me 2 die, right? Yeah, it does. That'll do. Push you over that way. Keep next to that ball. Much as we can, keep next to that ball. I would love to not throw anybody else into the ball, but I don't know how much we can actually prevent this. So I can punch you, but that's not going to do a whole lot. If I come up here, I mean, if you had multi-block or something, that'd be really good, but unfortunately, it doesn't actually change our odds all that much. So we do get 2 die, so I'm going to use it on you. That's better. That is our reroll, though, so picking up the ball now would be bad. Stay where you are, because I need your strength. Okay, so this helps. Not by as much as I thought it would, though. 1 out of 3,000. No, man, if you look at the stats that way, you're going to just go crazy. Don't do it. There we go. 2 die there. That's a push. Yeah, I'm going to push you over to then push you over here. And I'm going to follow you. Now, I do get a chance there that I don't get with anybody else. It's only a push, though. Alright, sure. Push you over that way. But stay where you are. Still doesn't free us up as much as I want. There's still a guy there I can't do anything with. Yeah, we've just got to try to do something here and hope it cascades into success. But it is all 1 dice, so we got to do it. There you go. Yes, so go over that way. Do you want to follow? It'll help with this guy. Yeah, let's do it. And then, yeah, there you go. There's the 2 die I want. Are you shitting me? I mean, I'll take the both down, but he has a block, so it's not actually going to be a both down. So that's a turnover. Not ideal at all. And, of course, he's stunned. Bell Plagues. Dude, what are you doing to me? At least it's not our Centaur again, right? Hey, I said Centaur that time. It's about to happen. Alright, so the ball is safe-ish, kind of. Not really. He's got to blitz the Chaos Dwarf, because, again, he's still by himself. Really? I mean, you could do it, but I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, Dauntless on the Centaur makes sense. Still 2 die, though. 2 red die. I mean, I'll take the push, because obviously that's our only chance. Only choice, really. Okay, but that frees up this guy. That's something. It's not a lot, but it's progress. He's made progress. Pushing again. Alright. And we got quite the scrum here. The ref probably can't see into there, in case, you know, that comes up. Sure, pushing my dwarves around, man. You have a shot. I mean, if you really want to do it. But yeah, you got to move the dwarf away first, I think. If you can get somebody next to him, you might be able to get 1 die on him. Or additional die, rather. He's decided not to do it. Dauntless wasn't enough, and it is both down, which actually is not both down, but he does have tackle, I think? Yeah, wrestle. There you go. So it's not no, that's not a turnover, not unless he has the ball, I think. So, okay, there we go. He freed up the ball. The dodge could work. That's an odd choice, though. Why do it with that guy? I mean, that's a hell of a lot of dodges. I think you're going to have a dodge somewhere on the line. So I think, yeah, just a matter of who do you want to dodge with. I think that's the dodge you want, but unfortunately, he's out of rerolls. This, wow, and he's dead. What luck. Nuffle. Why? Wow. Okay. Killing his team. I don't mean to do it, man. It's kind of just happening accidentally, which does not make it better, by the way. Alright, yeah, we're getting 1 die on all these guys. That's expected. If I push this guy, though, and I can do that, blitz here would not help. I think just pick up the damn ball. The trouble is that this guy right here, we need to kill this guy or move him off or something. And I think we need to move him that way. So can I tackle? It is a going for it, but I think we can do it. And there we go. I will push, and that will push you down here, and then push you over that way. And you know what? I will follow. Why not? Okay. Now, I would love to just stand you up and move you, but I think instead I'm just going to come down here and pick up the ball. Now, that doesn't leave a lot in terms of movement. If I could move this guy aside, that would help. Right, I did just blitz with you. Can I do anything with these guys? 1 die. 1 die moves here. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, he's right. I did get a goal. There's no actual reason for me to pick this up, but I'm going to do it anyway. And that at least gets you away. You're going to stand up and stand next to him. So maybe that helps. This guy could stand up and blitz us, theoretically, so we don't want that to happen. Alright. Sure, we'll push you that way. I will follow. Oh, good armor break. He's only stunned, though. It's only a stun. That's still only 1 die. Oh, there we go. There's 2 die right there. Thank you. Push you over that way. I think stay where you are, though, because I need your strength there. Nice. And another KO. Hey, man, the more guys we can get off the field, the better. Alright, then we already used our blitz, so we can't actually use it again. What we can do is come up here to lend strength, and then hitting the knight. One of these knights, this guy, we have 2 die on him, no question. There you go. Push him over near the other dwarf, but stay where you are. Kill him! It's only a KO. It's only a KO. Now we do the 1 dice. And it's not going to be great for us. We don't have a fend or anything. Pushing him off is actually bad, so I'm going to push him that way. Because at least then he's next to the other dwarf. And then... Oh, shoot, that's 2 red die. That's 2 red die. No, shit. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not going to reroll it. I'm not going to reroll it. That's actually horrible for us, though, because that means... Yeah, we're in a bad place. I thought I had 1 die on him. I didn't think I had 2, so I just double-clicked, and that was stupid. Should not have done that. 67% dodge is possible. I mean, there's a blitz. There's a going for it, for sure. Yeah, just making the die roll. I mean, especially when Nuffle hates you, is you do the die roll somebody else, and there's the blitz you want. Now, it is 2 going for it. Do you really want to do that? He might. He's kind of desperate here, and I kind of understand that, because there's only like 4 turns left. 3 turns left on his side. I mean, this is the 4th turn, and then 3 turns, and you know what I mean. So there's the going for it. Just stack die on these guys. That makes total sense. At the very least, stop this guy from moving. That would be something. And then, yeah, move against that guy there. That makes sense. Stop me from scoring again and solidifying the lead. That would make the most sense. I really wouldn't blitz. I would just stack guys there. But he might... Okay, he got away with it. It happened. And there you go. Ball is down on the ground again. Let's see if he managed to injure. Nope, just a simple knockdown. Unfortunately, nobody can hold on to the damn ball. Now, he might be able to pick it up with this guy. It's a risk, though, because you dodge and then pick up. No, I wouldn't do it this turn. I understand that, wow, he's going to do it. Nope, he did not do it. So much for catch. Okay, there we go. He got the catch, but unfortunately, because he missed the first one, it's still a turnover. It's kind of weird how that works, but it did work out that way. So I think we got to do is blitz with the Centaur. Centaur, yes, Centaur. I did it. I think we got to blitz the Centaur. That is a dodge. Why is it a dodge? Oh, because... Right. Yeah, that is a dodge, isn't it? So if we come in, we knock this guy away, then it's not a dodge anymore, I think. Because then I'm just knocking him back. I think prevents it from being a dodge. To have to go in there. Right? Yes, that is what I wanted. So that is no longer a dodge. That is safe. So why we check these things? Okay, so charge in there. Knock the ball away from this guy. That's absolutely what we can do. Push it up that way. Absolutely follow. I have no idea where the ball's going to land. Okay, that's not a terrible spot. Especially if you stand up. Yeah, we can't really do much there, so you just stand up. There's no way you're picking up that ball. It's not going to happen. Don't even touch it. We can't really get... Could die on these guys, so let's just... Actually, we could, couldn't we? Yeah. If I move, like, you over here, then I can get 2 die on this guy. Yep, that's how that worked. Which was good. We don't have... yeah, let's move him away from the ball. Armor break is great. And a stun. So it means he's not going to be able to stand up, which is great for us. I can stand up. No, don't stand up and then foul. I don't think you... I didn't know you could do that. Stand you up. I don't think we're just going to stand you up. We're not going to do anything else. I can get next to him. I think I'm going to do that. Just to make sure we don't have any fuzzing business. We might still have funny business, but it won't be the kind of fuzzing business that would actually be funny. Kind of go around there. So he's double touched there. And then what am I going to do with you? Let's do something silly and put you over here. I don't know exactly what that does, but it might do something. Alright. The ball is save fish, kind of. We're next to it. That's not quite the same thing. Alright, there's Dauntless. He's going to try to blitz us. Alright, it worked. Centaur is down for the first time in the game. Not like out, though, just down. But still, progress, kind of. Now he needs to knock this guy aside, and then he can pick up the ball. Yeah, do it with this guy. Do it with the Charles Young. That's the way to do it. There you go. Now, if he follows, that'll be a mistake. Do not follow with this. Yeah, okay, he did not follow. Because the centaur has to be blocked still. Otherwise, he will run rampant on whoever picks up the ball. Which has got to be this guy, right? It's got to be this guy. It's got to be Dagobert. Nobody else is free. He's the only guy who can do it. Now, Dagobert might be able to pick it up and throw it. Oh, he could do it. He could do it. He could actually tie this up. He could tie this up. Assuming he rolls. Nope. Did not pick up the ball. It could have worked. It could totally have worked. He has a free line and everything. It could have worked. Okay, so we got to get next to the ball again. Do we need to blitz to do it? That is a 2 red die, my friend. That is bad. We can do is knock this guy aside, and maybe if we knock him down, yeah, there you go. That frees up another dwarf. You know what? I'll follow, sure. Another armor break. Injure. Thank you. I need the SPP. Thank you. Chain Tower appreciates your sacrifice. Okay. Do we stand you up or do we blitz? I think we absolutely blitz with you. Because that gives us 2 die. It doesn't get us next to the ball, though. It's the thing. And I really want to get next to the ball. If we blitz with somebody else, we only get 1 die. Well, we could blitz with a Chaos Dwarf. We still only get 1 die. The only way we get 2 die is if we charge with the Bull Centaur. I don't want to do it, though. I want to get next to the ball. Alright, stand up. I mean, he's only got 2 turns. I really don't want him to... What the hell was that? I really don't want him to get it. 2 die on that, huh? I think what we do is we stand next to the ball. It's a going for it roll. I don't love it. Oh, you know what? You want to stand next to the ball, right? Do it with the Hobgoblin. The Hobgoblin can get there without going for it. Especially if we follow this guy. There you go. Push him that way. Okay. You go and stand next to the ball. Don't even pick it up. Just stand next to it. And then I can get next to you, which is good enough. I don't think I actually need to stand next to the ball. Yeah, I think that's good enough. That might even help me, because then I can tackle you. Now, the risk there is that I would push him into the ball. Do I want to do that? Okay, well, I need to stand you up now. That's all I can do. And we can line up, I guess. Lining up over here would be better. It is a going for it roll. We have 1 reroll. I don't love it, but we made it. Wow. We rolled a 2 and we needed a 2. That's horrible. So you're going to go stand next to this guy. He could just knock you down, but if he knocks you down, then he can't pick up the ball, or he can't run with the ball. That's my hope. Oh, there was a dwarf over there that I totally forgot about. Dummy me. Okay. Alright, so we have the ball kind of sort of surrounded. So now he gets to choose whether or not he's going to play some risky moves. He doesn't have any rerolls left. Anything he does is risky. Yeah, knocking him aside. That's one thing you can do, sure. Not going to be able to knock him off the pitch just yet, though. Look at that. Look at that lineup. That's a great lineup on the right there. I love it. Okay. You can do it. I wouldn't. It's way too many dice rolls. The thing is, he's desperate, right? He has to score to win, to at least be on the board, to tie this up. But I think I'm safe. I don't need to score. Scoring would be nice, but I don't actually need to score. The SPP would be great. I think he's got a... I mean, I don't even know what you do here. There was a dodge, but the other dodge did not work. Yep, that was a risk. All right, so this is GG, I think. We're on the last turn, so I think I would just say it later, but for now we just stand you up. So we could try to pick up the ball. What we could do here is kind of just push you guys into it. So basically, if I knock you aside, hold on. If I come up here, I don't want to use my blitz yet, so let's just come up here, get 2 die on this guy, knock him away. We've got 2 strength for it. That was horrible? That's what that was? And I think he has... Oh, no, that's right. Okay, and we got an injury. Wow, shot clasp. You actually might level up. He did level up. Holy shit. Okay, that's great. So now we get 2 die on you. I kind of want to knock you on the ball and see what happens. Yeah, let's do it. Let's follow. If we're really lucky... We're not lucky. Alright. If we were really lucky, it was going to knock into the Hobgoblin's hands, but... Didn't happen. So we charge you. And I also want to knock you on the ball. Just because it's silly. And follow again. It went right into his hands. That's actually hilarious. He has no SPP right now. Why don't you go and just throw it? Oh, I can't. I can't. I actually can't throw the ball. But what I can do, though, is move. And you know what? He has sure feet. So I'm actually going to do this. But it's not going to be a score. Wow. Wow. If we had one more turn, we would win. We would definitely cement our win. So I can come up here. So close. We could have done it. If we had one more turn, we would have been able to cement it a little bit further. Push it that way. Follow. Yep. Not the injury I wanted, but it is a stun. And then I guess, like, come over here. We don't actually, like, need this reroll. Nope, yep. You're right. My luck did in there. Alright. And that was a KO, too. That's hilarious, Arrow Ford. What the actual hell. Alright. GG. AAD? I don't know what that means. I mean, he could maybe do something here. Yeah, if he manages to tackle the Centaur, get the ball, chuck it down the line? I don't even know. Is that even possible? Nope. Nope. Alright, that was it. Okay, well, we win! Huzzah! Against Bretonnians. Bretonnians are tough to play as, though. I mean, we played as Bretonnians. We had some tough fights. But hey, against Chaos Dwarves, it turns out... Well, I mean, it comes down to the players. It comes down to the coaches as well. But worked out. And there we go. 80k. Not too bad. We rolled a 6. Why would I re-roll that? No frickin' way. Right? Up our fan factor. It doesn't really matter. Bell Plagues. If you say so, man. I mean, it looks like that actually levels him up, which is great. And then Dol Albert, one of the linemen. Really, one of the linemen. So we had 1 death on his side. We got 14 armor breaks. That's crazy. It's crazy. Alright, that was a fun game. I was not expecting that to be... I was not expecting a win, really, is what it comes down to. Alright, so let's see who leveled up. We did get a couple level up. Yeah, there we go. So, Bell Plagues. Dude. My friend. My companion. My hobgoblin. My buddy. My pal. Let's level you up. Roll the die. Okay. General. I think absolutely we get block. I think there's just no question. I mean, sure hands would be nice, but not really necessary. I think block or dodge would be the things you get on a guy just to start with. Pass block is like, okay, that's great, but I think block just straight up for a hobgoblin makes him a little bit different. And it's like a bog standard roll. We got a general roll. What else would we do? Yeah, it's a block for you. Alright, thank you very much. Appreciate your service. Alright, Chaos Dwarf blocker, shot clasp. What do you got, my dude? Let's level you up and roll the die. Okay. We did get a strength roll, which is interesting, because guard could be good. Even if he's in another tackle zone, he still contributes. And we have been wishing for something like that. Multiple block is also good, but only against 2 adjacent opponents, not components. Each defender's strength is increased by 2. But then you have to choose whether or not you use multiple block, whereas guard is always on, I believe. Yeah, that's just a straight up passive. Mighty Blow would be good. Makes him get more SPP on the regular. Juggernaut. I mean, it's more likely that a KO is going to turn to an injury, really. Break tackle. Okay, but with your strength, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's better than rolling agility on a dwarf, that's for damn sure. But, okay, so we already have block on this guy. So there's no real other general skill that I want. Dauntless would be okay. But I think making it so that's... I mean, we got a strength. Why not keep going with it? And I think guard's a decent push there. Piling on's okay. You may reroll the armor roll or injury roll for the victim. Piling on players push from his own square. Piling does not cause a turnover unless the piling on player is calling the ball, right? After he's made a block, standing adjacent to the victim. So then we can decide whether or not... Okay, rerolling the armor roll or injury roll could be interesting. Grab. Only while making a block action, if his block results in a pushback, you can choose any empty square adjacent to his opponent to push back his opponent. Okay, so it's not necessarily the direction you're tackling in. That's okay. Stand firm is good. I like that on big guys. Being on a dwarf with stand firm, I mean, that's kind of, you know, very lore appropriate. Could work. This skill, of course, we already have because he's a dwarf. Now, actually, out of these, I think guard's the best one. I'm going to do guard. I mean, it could be that I had already decided. So, there's that. Okay, so we have 80k in the bank. I think what we do is we buy an apothecary. I don't know if that would have helped us. Maybe. There's a couple of times, especially in the last game, where we got an injury on Slosh Crush. Slosh Crush, right? No, it was Umblechucks. It was Umblechucks. I think. No, it was Slosh Crush, right? He had the injury? I don't think it's a niggling injury, so we can't even see it anymore. But yeah, I think it was Slosh Crush. But if we had an apothecary for that, he would maybe not have been injured. We had a possibility that he wasn't going to be injured. So let's get an apothecary. Does push up the team value quite a bit, which means the next game is going to be really tough. But, you know, bring it on. I'm feeling confident. Okay, so we got ourselves an apothecary. We have 30k left in the bank. Can't really do anything with that, but, you know, maybe we'll need a hobgoblin replacement sooner or later. Alright, so that'll do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Blood Bowl 2. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2. I'll see you guys next time.